Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, and I'm here today to open some mail. Quite a lot of mail. So as you know, the anniversary sale was last month, which means this month and next month we'll be getting packages from that sale. Quite a few, I guess. So yeah, four total, but one I opened off camera. I actually did record it, but I don't know. I didn't want to post two different mail videos in the same week. So instead, I'm gonna just kind of show you the boxes that were in it, and then we'll get to opening the other the other packages we'll actually open here on camera. But yeah, first up, in the previous order was this, which is super awesome. This is that time I got reincarnated as a slime, which is a very weird little anime show. It used to be a novel, manga. It's a huge franchise, basically. Games, everything. This is a massive franchise, and this is Card.Fun. So this was a officially licensed set based on that animation. And as you can see, I did already open this, so I have already recorded a video review of this box and opened the entire thing. It's very good. I'll post that video. Well, I might have already posted it before this. I never know for sure, but it will get posted, and you'll see what was in this for sure. So don't worry. Next up is Attack on Titan. So this is one of the two Attack on Titan sets. There's, like I said, there's two of them out. I don't know very much about either set yet. We're going to kind of learn together. But this is the one that I got. And yeah, I don't know when I'll open this, but we'll get to it. Another very strange anime, though, man. If you've never seen or watched any YouTube clips of Attack on Titan, highly recommend you check out one. It is pretty strange what goes on in that show. So yeah, we got that. I got another Overlord box. So this is the officially licensed Overlord set. This is the Kamon release. So there were actually two releases that were both licensed at the same time. This black box and another white box. I like this Kamon set the most, mostly because it has relic cards in it. Like it has, like like a card with a piece of fabric or something, or a piece of metal inside of it to represent one of the characters. And I just love those, so I wanted to get another box, get another chance at getting one. So yeah, that's Kamon's Overlord. This is Game Soul. I've opened this quite a few times in different videos, but I had never reviewed a box on its own. So I bought this one so that I could review just a box all by itself of this particular product. It is wild. This is a multi-IP set. Fully bootleg. There's nothing licensed about this one at all. But there's, what, 18? I can't remember. I think there's 18 or 19 different franchises in here that all have cards. So you're going to see, like Gundam, Personas, there's Street Fighter, Final Fantasy, Mega Man's in here. God, StarCraft is in here. There's a lot of strange different IPs, and they're all mixed up together. Mario is in here. So yeah, we'll open this whole box at some point, because I really want to review that. Then this was one of the many One Piece sets. So they make a lot of bootleg One Piece sets. I mean, there's at least 20 different boxes available right now, and more come out all the time, like every day almost. So I picked this one up at someone's recommendation. It's the second series from this publisher. We've never looked at anything from that publisher before. Jukatang, never looked at them. But I've heard this set is pretty good, and it was very cheap during the anniversary sale, which that's kind of a theme. Is I always get the things that are really cheap, so this was super cheap. We'll look at that too. And then last but not least, and this is only from that first package that I opened off camera, remember, so we still have 3 more packages to open here. This is Sailor Moon. This is Trump Cards Sailor Moon. I don't think it has anything to do with our Trump, but it definitely is a company that calls themselves TRMP. But these are Sailor Moon trading cards, almost certainly bootlegs as well. I don't know that for sure until we start researching, but just from the marking, well, the lack of markings on the back, I'm gonna guess it is a bootleg. But the flyer looked great, and the box is very shiny, so I hope that'll be fun. Then let's start opening the new stuff up, because we got yeah, 3 more today. So I'll start here, and I'll do my best to open these kind of quickly. I don't know, it always takes me a long time. That's another reason like that I didn't open that other one on camera, because it took me like 10 minutes to get into that box. It was covered in tape. But you have it now. So this, I don't know what this is. This is such a small package. You don't usually get small parcels like this. So I'm kind of unsure what to expect here. Yeah, I'm really unsure now. I don't know what this is. Okay. Oh, it's like a bubble mailer with real sticky tape. Oh, I see. It's Kamon's thing. Okay, this is gonna be cool. So these are a lot smaller than I thought, but I probably should have known that. But this is Kamon made a new set that just looks stunning. I thought it was a bigger set than this, but apparently it is very small. But these cards look so good. As you can see, it's based on the classical art form of Chinese shadow puppets, and that's like they do puppet shows and things with them. But as you can see, there's really intricate puppets are used in sets and everything. It's quite a fantastic thing to see live. And so when I saw they were going to make trading cards based on that, I just had to get some. They are a little bit expensive, but still, I think totally worth it. And we'll definitely open these up and take a look. I'm going to open all 3 of these for myself now. I thought it was a bigger box than I would have maybe given one away, but yeah, I think I'm going to open all these for myself. Not today. Let me put them to the side for now. Right there. And then let's get another box. There we go. And yeah, again, I just don't know what these are, because yeah, AliExpress's shipping information is not super reliable. I mean, usually they'll tell me something was signed for, but sometimes it says that when it's in customs. So you never really know when or what's going to show up. It's always a little bit exciting. But I think one of these might have my Twilight set in it, which I'm like oddly excited about getting. That's a strange thing to be excited about, but I'm like strangely excited for that one. I don't know if it'll be this, but hopefully. There's one more down there yet after this, so. Ooh. Get into this. Okay. Oh, I gotta be careful. They put some cards right at the top here. They put a, what is that? That's a Soul Land? I think that's a Soul Land card. Yeah. It's weird that I can identify the, it's like, actually, I don't know if that's weird or sick or, I don't know. I'm not healthy. I shouldn't be able to identify those sets so easily from the back. But yeah, that is Kaio's Soul Land, or Duo Luo Continent. I don't know why they put this card in there. This card is not worth, it's a rare from that set, and that set is very cheap. So it's not worth much, but I guess they put that up at the top there. I don't know why. But yeah, that's Soul Land by Kaio. There's quite a few cards in that series, actually. If you go look online for Duo Luo Continent or Soul Land, you'll find many sets. They've been making that for a long time. And it's based off a computer animated television show. I don't know if it's really that great or anything, but that's what it is. Oh, how interesting. Okay, so this is Card.Fun. So this came from Lucky Card Store. Gosh, what are they doing in here? This is interesting. Oh, my lupus! I'm so happy to get this. We're definitely gonna open that up. I don't know, in this video, maybe. Maybe, probably not. Maybe. Okay, sorry. So yeah, I guess they did this last time, and they just gave me a bunch of weird rares. But the last box I got from Lucky Card Store had like URs in it that were worth like quite a lot of money. But these are just rares. So 2 Duolue Continent rares, and then these are 2 Kaio Naruto rares. So these are from one of Kaio's Naruto sets. They make a lot of those too. I don't have very many because I think these are so popular. A lot of people open them up. But anyway, they just gave me that probably as a pack-in gift. It's not, that gift is not worth very much. Okay, but what we have here are two new sets from Card.Fun, and they're very new, like a couple weeks old only. So this one came out right as the anniversary sale was starting, and it is a Journey to the West set. So this is Card.Fun's Journey to the West. I have a few other Journey to the West set here. It's a very popular story. It's kind of the story of how Buddhism was brought to China. So that story is told a lot of times. There's even there's even a Doraemon movie that tells this story. It's a very popular story. When I review these, I'll let you know. But this box opens in a really cool way, and was also very, very expensive. So but I love Journey to the West, so that's one of the things I'll pay for. And also it's Card.Fun, so I know it's going to be great. It's really heavy too, like very heavy box right here. And then this is The Little Prince. So you might have seen various versions of The Little Prince. I know they made like a live action movie once for it. There were a couple cartoons, but this one with the green clothes and the little rose on this planet, this animated version is what I grew up with, and I think a lot of children in Europe and Canada grew up with this. If you grew up at the same time I did in the 80s and 90s, this franchise was very popular back then. Children loved it. I loved it. I watched so many of this thing. This is also Card.Fun. They made this. It's officially licensed, and it's a very special thing. These are not regular trading cards. What's going to be in here is what Card.Fun calls a live animation card. And I'm really not sure what it's going to be. In the videos, it almost looks like it's a television screen, but that can't be right. So I'm guessing it's some kind of lenticular tech, but I could be wrong. I have no real idea what's going to be in there, but I know it's going to be just one card. So this whole box is one card, and again, very expensive. So I wouldn't, well, wait till I review it, but I wouldn't go out and buy this unless you're like me and just kind of obsessed with it. Otherwise, it's almost certainly not going to be worth it for you. But I am very excited to open this. Like, this is one I'm probably going to open tonight yet. I'm really excited for that one. Okay, then we have one more box here. Well, one more package. Let's see if we can get this open and see what's in here. This is going to be Twilight then, because I'm almost certain Twilight arrived today. I just didn't know which box it would be in. And yeah, when I say Twilight, I mean like the movies, like the oh god, vampires versus werewolves, Bella, that whole thing. It was really popular maybe 10 years ago, maybe even older than that now. I don't remember. But somebody made a trading card set based on it in China, and it's the same company that made the Hobbit one. Not Card.Fun's Hobbit, but like the cheap Hobbit one. Card.Fun's Hobbit is like $70 a box. I never bought that. But there's like a $15 box that a copycat company made, and I did buy one of those. And it was such a clever thing because you would inside the trading card box there was like this mining simulation, as if you were a dwarf mining. You had to like open up this special part of the box to get a trinket out, and it was kind of like a stone. So that was pretty cool. This Twilight box will have a similar feature to it. Again, I'm just yeah, it is in here, so I'm not just talking for nothing. It has a vampire dust or vampire a vial of like vampire glitter. Anyway, if you know the movies, you know what I'm talking about. But the main reason I got that is because I'm kind of obsessed with the actor Lee Pace, and Lee Pace was in those movies and has cards in this set. So I am very interested in getting Lee Pace trading cards because nobody else really makes them. Okay, so this is something a little older. It's One Piece, of course. It's Kabog. So this is Kabog's One Piece set, but this is actually a couple years old. So right now is the 27th anniversary of One Piece, and this is an older Kabog animation set. I picked it up because it was on sale, pretty cheap, and as you know, Kabog sets are incredible, and I know this one will be as well. It's going to open in a really kind of unique way, and yeah, you're gonna love this. This is going to be really cool to look at. But we're gonna make you wait a little bit for this. Sorry, 'cause I don't. I want to open the other stuff first, but we'll look at that soon. And this, this is a. I don't know. I've been looking for more Dragon Ball cards. I have a bunch, but it's so weird to me. Like there's 20 different One Piece boxes, but there's been like one new Dragon Ball box. Like that's it. It just seems so odd that they keep making like all these other sets, but nobody makes Dragon Ball sets, and that's like the main one. That's the one everybody loves, right? So this is actually kind of an older Dragon Ball box, but it's one I've never looked at before. So it was on sale, really cheap, and I picked it up. That's a theme, right? If it's very cheap, I will definitely try and get it. So this is going to be some Dragon Ball cards. Also, a very heavy box here. I don't know how many cards are in there, but it feels like a lot. And then, finally, oh no, I can't do it right. There we go. Twilight. Yes, yes, it is exactly as goofy as I'd hoped. I don't know what the obsession is, but there are certain films in China that become very popular. I know this was really popular everywhere in the world, but what I mean is like kind of like supernaturally popular for like the goofiest reasons, right? The Matrix was like that, The Hobbit was like that, but not The Lord of the Rings, only The Hobbit. And so it's strange what like the or the Chinese population will latch onto, but this was one, and so as a result, their trading card companies will produce product to support that obsession, right? And so that's where this came from. And I'm just you could probably tell I'm very excited to open this. This might be the first thing I open. Maybe we'll see. Anyway, okay, so let me pause and try to get everything on the table. Actually, I don't need to pause. I think I can do this right here. It's because I love to take, like one big screenshot of everything before I get to opening things. The little prints. There are some shadow puppets. And there is, yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. Because the other stuff I actually already have a picture of from the other video again, sorry. But yeah, this is the video I'll post for this. That way you don't have to watch two videos of me fumbling with boxes. It'll just be one video of me fumbling with boxes. Hopefully it's not too terrible. But yeah, this is what we got today, and it is, I say this every time, but this might be like the best table that I've built. In quite a while, at least. Like there's nothing on this table that I do not want to open right now, right? Like this Dragon Ball box is the one I'm least excited about, and I'm really excited about that. So this is a great table. I mean, Kabog, we've got Twilight, Little Prince, Shadow Puppets, and Journey to the West. Like this is gonna be a fun weekend for me. I'm gonna have a lot of fun, and hopefully the videos turn out well and you guys enjoy it too. But for now, I will go ahead and get set up, and I'm gonna have to roll the dice. I just don't even know. Why don't we do it? Okay, so there are. I don't want. I just did a one piece, so I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Let's hang on 1 second. Let me set up here. What I want to do is I want to roll the dice to decide which which one of these I open next, because I don't know how to decide myself. It's very difficult for me. So I'm going to go to a website called random.org, and I'm going to roll a 4-sided dice, and this will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And whichever wins the roll will be the next thing that I open. So here's the first roll. We'll roll 3 times. So roll 1 was 4. Roll 2 is 1, and roll 3 is 4. So we're going to do Journey to the West. Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, I wanted to do Twilight, but we will obey the dice. So the next video we make will be this kind of amazing looking box of Journey to the West cards. And actually, I think I'm going to open all the rest of my other Journey to the West too. So we'll do like a little Journey to the West super battle. It'll be fun. All right, well, have a great rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.